All right, welcome back to another video. We are back. We are playing Backyard Football 2002. Last one, we had a little bit of technical difficulties in there. We played the first half and the game crashed, so I had to replay it. So as you saw, the stats were a little bit skewed, a little bit different from what they would have been, but not too much. We were still going to win that game no matter what. And we did beat the Bengals 45-7 to improve our record to 6-0 on the year. We are now 2 games clear of the Niners and the Falcons in the Front Yard West. We are going up against the Miami Dolphins in this one, and the Dolphins are 3-3, tied for first place in the Backyard East. There's not really a lot I think that needs to change. I think Angela, as our kicker, has been playing pretty well. Billie Jean's been solid. Keisha, unfortunately, her rushing yardage has come down a decent amount over the last couple of games. But when she does get loose, she still has it. Although, again, she's having kind of a rough day, or at least a rough first quarter here. So maybe we will start the game with Ashley as our running back. But other than that, I mean, Reese is also playing kind of down today. It's all right. We'll figure it out. But Angela's actually also playing down today. Our whole team is playing down today. It's not great. But we're playing against the Dolphins here. I mean, again, we're not going to be using power-ups. I don't think we need to. I know I used power-ups in the last game, but that was mostly just to get Reese's stats back on the Hocus Pocus and whatnot. We're just trying to kind of recreate the first half as best as we could. Didn't work out entirely, but we were able to get some of those touchdowns back. But this is a new game, a new team, so hopefully the game doesn't crash this time. Hopefully we have no shenanigans, no funny business, and hopefully we can win this one and improve to 7-0, halfway point of the season. So without further ado, let's hop in. Armadillos Dolphins, Game 7, Week 7. Let's go.
Hello. Get set for some backyard football fun. Reporting from sunny Cactus Gulch, we've got a rare interconference game today. The Miami Dolphins take on the amazing Armadillos. It's a matchup of division leaders here today in what should be a great game. This is Sunny Day, along with the only player in BFL history to sack himself. Twice! Chuck downfield!
Thanks for having me, Sonny. I just love the circus.
This isn't the circus, Chuck. It's football. Remember football?
Oh, yeah. I like football. I'd just like to remind everyone that this portion of today's backyard football game is brought to you by Meat Meister's Peanut Butter Hot Dogs. That's Meat Meister. They're meaterific. These teams hardly ever see each other, so what you've got is a lot of unknowns in this here equation. This team has struggled a bit this season, but there's still half the season to go. Anything can happen, and it usually does.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
All right, we are back at home at the Gulch. I feel like we've played like 90% of our games at the Gulch so far this season, so I imagine the second half of the year we're going to be playing at some new stadiums. But yeah, I feel like we've been playing at the Gulch quite a bit this season. But we are going to see here if we can get something going here early.
Somebody get that kid some aspirin.
So we do get the power up to start. We're not going to use it this time. We're going to hold off on using that here. But we're going to try and get some yards on the ground here. We got Kenny open deep. A little too far. A little too far for Kenny. Let's try to get the ground game going with Ashley. Ashley's got some room. Can she break this tackle? She fumbles the ball, but Kenny thankfully is there to pick it up. That could have been bad. That could have been pretty disastrous, actually. They would have gotten the ball in the red zone. 3rd and long here. We're going up top to Kenny. He's open, but Kenny drops the ball, and it is picked off by the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are in prime field position now. No, can't put that one on Billie Jean. Cannot put that one on Billie Jean. She put it right there where she had to. Kenny dropped it, and not only did he drop it, it deflected right to the defender. But not great. The Dolphins are now they're in field goal range, hypothetically, if they have a good kicker.
The Dolphins
but obviously they're going to look for more.
30-yard line.
Angela, what a play! What a read there by Angela Del Vecchio.
Done it better myself.
The armadillos.
It looked like the receiver was wide open, but Angela moves over quickly, and she's able to get that interception, so that's beautiful. All right, we're going to get the ball to Keisha now. Let's use her while she has her stamina still.
Bounces it back to
Although, not going to get anything on that one.
second down.
We're going to try again, the other side. Yeah, we just gotta get the ground game working. Keisha should have some room here. There you go, Keisha Phillips in the clear. Does she have enough speed to get all the way? Keisha Phillips inside the 30. What a run from Keisha. That's what we've been missing these last couple games. Those big explosive plays on the ground. But we get a nice run there from Keisha. Had to have been at least 50 yards. Oh, Reese is wide open here. There you go, Reese Worthington, and he's in for the touchdown. Beautiful. Nice answer back drive right there. You know, we started the first drive with the interception, but Angela gets us that interception right back. Big run from Keisha. Reese Worthington wide open there for the touchdown. All right. Nice recovery there for your Armadillos. See if Angela can get this extra point to go through. Oh, that's actually not going to work out. Actually, we didn't even get the kickoff. It was going to go wide anyway.
It looks like
Hit it too far to the right, but didn't even get the kick off.
Waiting back at the 24-yard line. Let's it land.
But it's all right. I still think. I mean, let's see if our defense can have another nice hold here.
On the Dolphins.
The Dolphins really didn't show much on that last drive. Ooh, Angela and Keisha both missed the tackles, and Octavia breaks through for the first down there for the Dolphins. Nice play.
Another first down. First down and 20.
Dimitri's in. Ooh, we got lucky. There's the dropped pass right there. But it looks like the Dolphins are more of an aerial attack team. Been going to the air so far. Although this time interesting play, very chaotic. The quarterback Stewart throws it over. It bounces back to him. He fumbles. Kind of a weird play all around.
Going to throw. Fired into the flat.
Ben with the catch, but it's going to be fourth down at midfield. Probably going to go for the punt here.
On to do the punting. Reese. Back to receive.
Also, did I say Octavia? I don't know if her name's Octavia or Olivia. Could be wrong there. End of the first quarter, 6-0 lead here.
First quarter is in the books.
We'll try a run here with Keisha. She might be a little gassed by now. We'll see. I probably should have just. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, that was never gonna work. That was a dumb play call. I probably should have taken a look at her stamina before I even made that play call.
Looks like they're going to the air.
Oh no! Oh no! It is Olivia, not Octavia. Billie Jean fumbles in the end zone. I mean, I would have taken the safety. The safety would have been better, but no, she fumbles. Olivia recovers it, and the Dolphins answer back. That is a very costly turnover, but they also missed the extra point. So it is a 6-6 ball game here in the second quarter.
It looks like rainbow.
Just a disastrous drive all around for the Armadillos there.
Let's it land.
Too many fumbles so far in this one. Too many fumbles.
Take over.
All right, we need to answer back again on this drive.
On the Armadillos, 36-yard line.
We're going up top. A little too far. I mean, they're coming in. The pressure is getting to us. The pressure is getting to Billie Jean right now. Not giving our receivers enough time, really, to get down the field. Let's try a flood. Let's try mixing it up a little bit. Different play call. Up top to Reese. What a throw. Right over the defender. I mean, that doesn't really get much better than that. Does not get much better than that. It's a great throw over to Reese. 3rd and 4. Game's glitching out a little bit on me. Ashley, can we get this first down? I think she's got it. Yep, she's got the first down. Beautiful. All right, we just had to mix it up a little bit, but we moved the chains
42-yard line. Billy Jean.
up top to Kenny again. Just cannot connect to Kenny this game. He had a huge game in the last one, but just can't get the ball to Kenny right now.
That brings up second down. Second and 20.
Reese Worthington again on the flood route there gets a nice little gain.
Looking good.
Third down.
But I'd like to push the ball down the field a little bit more. Let's try a corner. See if this gets us anything.
I got this guy. Billy Jean fades back to pass.
Yeah, I just had to get rid of that one. Just had to get rid of that one. The pressure was all over me. It's fourth down. I could go for the field goal here, but 10 yards, I think we're going to try and go for this. Even if we don't get it, I mean, they're not going to get great field position out of it.
I got this guy. Fades back to pass. Billy Jean.
Oh, what a catch. What a conversion on fourth down. Kenny finally gets one to go his way. That's a big fourth down conversion right there. I mean, I got to say, the Dolphins are playing these routes pretty tight. Other than the one touchdown, the blown coverage, they've been playing this pretty well. Although Reese is wide open right here. Reese Worthington, his second touchdown. He limps into the end zone right there. But we'll take that. Second touchdown of the first half for Reese Worthington. Big drive there by the Armadillos. We had to work for that one. We definitely had to work for that one. All right, we're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Try to make this an 8-point game. Kenny's open. And he's got it. Easy conversion right there for Kenny. And we got that missed extra point. We got it right back. So 14-6 ball game right now. Pretty close. I mean, the Dolphins haven't done a ton on offense, but still, they're right in it. They're one-score game.
On the Dolphins, 20-yard line. Quick out to the left side.
Ooh, Kenny, what a pick! What an interception! Somehow got his wheel in to keep it in bounds. Let's try to go for the dagger here. Let's just go to bomb. Try to go for the dagger.
First down and 20.
Oh yeah, they're going all out blitz. Kenny's got it. That's an easy touchdown. That's a big turning point right there. Kenny gets the interception, comes right back with the touchdown. That's a big turning point in the game. Third touchdown pass of the first half for Billie Jean Blackwood. That's a big swing right there. We do get the kickoff this time, but it goes off the post. Wow, I actually thought that was going to be good off the, off the meter, just going off the meter. I thought that was actually going to be pretty good, but unfortunately goes right off the post. So, tough kicking game for Angela in this one so far.
Yellow dog. Yellow dog.
They're going for another play to Olivia, but Angela right there reads the play well. Angela's having a very solid game on defense. Even though her kicking not so great defensively, Angela's having a really solid first half.
Drops back to pass.
Oh, they're going up top. They've got Rainbow. What a throw.
27.
What a throw, and Rainbow comes down with it. And the Dolphins get a power up as well from that. Olivia, another completion. They're running out of time here. Only 5 seconds to go in the half. Not sure what power up they got in store, if they're going to use it here or not. Oh, they are going to use it. But they don't throw it. And Angelo gets the sack. Wow. They had it. I don't know why they didn't pull the trigger there. I don't know why they didn't throw it, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll take this. Wasted their hocus pocus. Although they're going up top to Rainbow, and she drops it.
I don't think they'll throw it to that kid again.
It's halftime, and the Armadillos take the lead into the locker room. 26.
You gotta like it when your team can go into the locker room with the lead at halftime.
Let's head back to the stadium.
That was a big drop from Rainbow. I think she actually would have had a chance to score on that play if she came down with it, but she drops it, and we have a 14-point lead here at halftime. We're not playing not our best game of the season, but we're still in a good spot here to win this one. They wasted their power-up as well. They wasted the hocus pocus.
We'll bring it back from the
Rainbow's going to take that one out past the 20-yard line to the 24. See if the Dolphins have an answer here to start out the second half.
Start at 24. Tosses it back to Olivia.
Angel's just all over the field today.
They're not letting
All
them
over the
get
field. I'm
anywhere
going to
on
be
the
very
clock.
curious to see how many tackles she ends with.
Second
But
down.
she's having a stellar defensive game right now. Got the interception, a bunch of tackles. All over the field. Prime Luke Kuechly right here.
Throws it to the flat.
Although they're going up top. And it's a little too far for Rainbow. Yeah, unfortunately my game is glitching out a little bit.
Third down here.
Apologies for that. Hopefully it doesn't completely crash. Ashley's all over that, but Dimitri there to clean it up. And it's going to be a quick 3 and out here to start this drive for the Dolphins.
On for the punt. Reese to receive it. Gets it off. Drops on the
It's a good punt.
42-yard line. Receives it.
Reese Worthington, no fumble, good. That's my biggest worry, honestly, when Reese is by himself like that, is that he's going to fumble the ball. But he held on that time.
The Armadillos have it at
Wide open is Reese Worthington. Reese Worthington, nobody in front of him.
20.
Inside the 20, inside the 10. That's another touchdown. Third touchdown of the game for Reese Worthington. His best game of the season by far. 112 yards, 3 touchdowns. And the Armadillos have broken this one wide open. 3-score game now. See if Angela can make an extra point, though. She's had her troubles this game.
Point after attempt.
Although that one should be good, and it is right down the middle.
Good.
That kid sure can kick.
27-6 lead here for the Armadillos now.
Off here. Lets it drop.
As that one goes out the back of the end zone here. So, other than that one fumble by Billie Jean,
First and
I mean, really, the Dolphins haven't really not done any kind of anything. Keisha Phillips interception, yeah, it's this one's kind of well,
Wow.
after the
it's if there was any doubt, there's no doubts anymore.
First and 20. Going to throw.
What a wow, that was dangerous. But Reese Worthington does come down with it. Let's get Keisha back in there, give her a touch, see if she can get a touchdown of her own. Yeah, Reese Worthington, I mean, when you're hot, you know? He's just coming down with everything right now.
Tosses it back.
Keisha Phillips around the outside. Does she have enough speed to get there? She does. Keisha Phillips, she's in there. 59 yards and a touchdown for Keisha. So nice, not like a crazy stat line, but you know, it's better than what she's had the last couple of games. Maybe this is enough to bring her back into the top 10 of rushing yards, but nonetheless,
Try for the extra point.
pretty solid game. Although, wait,
And it is
that one somehow made it through. Honestly, I thought if any that was gonna hit the post, but that one goes through.
to be kicking off.
I guess the slow-mo kind of helped me out there.
Passes on the 3-yard line. Will bring it
34-6
back
ball
on the
game now.
10-yard
I mean, this what was a 6-6 game in the second quarter has kind of turned out to be a blowout now.
Will start at 24. Keeps it on the ground. Pounds the middle for no
Looks like they're just running out the clock now. Little handoff to Olivia. Only a 2-yard gain right there. Yeah, this game's glitching out big time right now.
Guns it across the
Another
middle.
tackle for Angela.
Short gain.
I mean, she's got to be up to like 6 tackles at least by now. I would assume.
The Dolphins.
I wonder if she's going to end in double digits at this rate.
26-yard line.
Dimitri finally comes down with a sack. He's had a couple opportunities where he missed them, but he does get the sack right there.
That brings up fourth down.
As they are indeed punting with Rainbow here.
It is up. Let's
Not a great punt.
At the 42.
We are getting those ball back in prime field position. So let's see if we can tack on some more points. Why not? Let's just keep it going. Oh man, this game is really glitching out on me right now.
Slings it.
Kenny Kawaguchi though comes down with it. I mean, honestly, the slow-mo kind of helps me. Not that I need the help or want the help, but the slow-mo definitely helps me break down the field a little easier. But that's another touchdown right there for Kenny. I believe his second of the game. So Kenny has 2. Reese has 3.
Long drop. Quick out.
And Reese Worthington comes down with that. I mean, he's just coming down with everything. Crazy. But yeah, Reese has 3 touchdowns. Kenny's got 2. Keisha has 1.
Looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Rainbow back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce.
2 seconds left here in this third quarter. Still got another quarter to go, so might be a long video here, especially with all the slow-mos delays. Another tackle from Angela, and that's a forced fumble as well. What a defensive performance from Angela right there. Ooh, not great right there. Not great right there. They were all over that one. Let's try flipping it the other side. All right, Keisha has some room here. Although nope, she didn't have the speed to get around right there.
Third down here for the
All right, let's go back to the flood, I suppose.
On the armadillos, 12-yard line. Looks like
Kenny's open. Kenny Kawaguchi. Oh, that's not a touchdown? Wow. All right, let's try a QB dive this with Billie Jean.
Fourth down. On the armadillos, 1-yard line.
Did we not get in there? Wow, we didn't get that. Okay. Interesting. All right. I guess we didn't get that. Goal line stand there for the Dolphins. I mean, even though they're... Well... Oh, we don't get the safety, though. Angela misses the tackle. Angela, I mean, she's still having a really good defensive game, but could have been even better if she got that tackle right there. There's a tackle for Angela, though. Kind of wanted the safety, but it's all right.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
Oh, they're going up top. Rainbow comes down with it as the Dolphins get out of their own end zone and get a nice play to Rainbow, and they get a power up out of it as well.
36-yard line. Pitches it back.
Where was this performance from the Dolphins all game?
Second down.
This has probably been their best drive all game, easily. Going back up top to Rainbow, comes down with it yet again. Dolphins have found something here on this drive to Rainbow. Are they really gonna have a 100-yard drive on us? Go down the whole field?
First and 20. Pitches it back.
They found something here. Between these runs to Olivia and Rainbow and the deep throw, they've found some success. If only they tapped into this a little earlier. They used the tornado and they got first and goal here now at the 7-yard line.
It looks like a twister has hit the field.
I mean, this has been a great drive for them. Can they cap it off though?
Going for all the marks.
And they do. Rainbow comes down with it. What a drive! I mean, you gotta just tip your cap on that one. A 100-yard drive right there. I mean, the first play of that drive looked like it was going to be terrible. It looked like it was going to be an easy safety for Angela. Misses the tackle. And just like that. And they get the leapfrog. Look at that. I mean, that is probably the time to use it. So, good for the Dolphins. They get an offensive touchdown here late in this fourth quarter. Obviously, it's not going to change the outcome of this game. But for their sake, looks a little bit better on the scoreboard. I assume Keisha's gassed right now, and she is. So, 20 seconds left. Let's see if we can run down this clock a little bit. Head off with a dub. 7-0 on the season. Looks like the Dolphins have a little bit pep in their step right now. They're moving to the ball right here. Let's just go to bomb. We don't. This play doesn't work a ton for us, but you never know. Oh man, this glitch. We're going up top to Reese. He's got it. Reese Worthington. Can he go all the way? Reese Worthington inside the 20 to the 10. And that's a touchdown for Reese on the bomb. I mean, it's kind of cheating a little bit with the game slowing down. It does definitely make it easier, but again, it's not. I'm not trying to do it. It's not on purpose. I don't really know what to say about that. But we're gonna go for the 40 bomb. I mean, the 50 bomb here. Might as well go for the 50 burger. Up top to Reese. Of course he's got it. Of course he comes down with it. Why wouldn't he? So another 50 burger here for the Armadillos. We are rolling this season.
The kick. Angela will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce.
6 seconds to go, so probably 2 more plays, at most 3 more plays.
Tosses it back to Olivia. Knifing through.
Angela! Oh, they got the ball back though, but we'll take the win.
Big guys try to pick it up and run with it, and that's when trouble starts.
It's over. The Armadillos win in a blowout. 50-14.
I almost feel sorry for the other guys. Almost.
Another great game of BFL football has come to a close. For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Good night, folks.
So, 50 burger for the Armadillos here. We win that one 50-14. The Dolphins did have a lot of time in possession in that fourth quarter, so the time of possession is actually pretty close, but they did not match our passing game. 279 passing yards, 59 rushing yards. We did have 3 turnovers. The 1 interception really wasn't Billie Jean's fault, but they had 6 turnovers, 3 fumbles, and 3 interceptions. So taking a look around the leagues, the Falcons win a low-scoring game, 6-0. So I believe they've improved to 5-2. And the where are they? The 49ers lose, so they are now 4-3 in our division. But we are 7-0, and that's what matters. Let's take a look at the rest of the league. Any other undefeated teams? No, we are the lone undefeated team remaining. 2 6-1 teams, and then a couple of 5-2s. A few 5-2s, actually. Next one, we were playing the Melonheads. Where do the Melonheads sit? They're 3-4, so they're also middle of the pack. Trying to, I guess they're fighting for their playoff lives here. So look at that. Billie Jean has made her way into the top 10 of completion percentage at 57%. I mean, one good game could put her at third. I mean, she's only like a percentage point behind all these other players and 2 behind Pablo. Literally like one decent game and she could be third in that. So it's definitely attainable. She's leading the league in passing touchdowns with 25. And her interceptions have come down a little bit. I mean, she's still in that mix of like kind of high up there, but 25-8, I think that's a really good passing touchdown ratio. She's well ahead of the field in yards now, 500 over Judy Abunza, and pretty much almost double over everybody else. Receiving, we now have the top 2 receiving duos in the BFL with Kenny and Reese. They're both up there for receptions, yards, and touchdowns. They both have 12, tied for the league lead. So they are definitely pulling their weight, both of them. Rushing, Keisha is not up there, unfortunately. So was the 10 is 598, and she has 463. So it's close, but she just runs out of stamina too fast in games to really get the most out of her. Fumbles, it's good we're not up there. Field goals, Angela's 3 for 4 on the year. Kick returns, punt returns, don't really care about all that. Tackles for loss, we're not up there. Sacks, we are not up there. Interceptions, though, Ashley still leading the league with 9. Angela up to 7. And Keisha and Kenny up there as well. So let's take a look at these game stats. So Billie Jean went 14 of 19, 287, 6 touchdowns. Beautiful. Reese Worthington, 9 for 197 and 4 touchdowns. Easily his best game of the season. Kenny, 5 for 90 and 2 touchdowns. A solid game for him as well. Keisha, 56 yards. Really, most of it came on that one long run, though. And defensively, Angela only had 5 tackles. I really thought she would have had more. Keisha actually had 8 tackles, which is surprising. Kenny had 6. Interceptions, 1 from Keisha, 1 from Kenny, 1 from Angela. So pretty balanced all around there. But yeah, we are now at the halfway point of the regular season, and we are rolling. We had 2 close games, I'd say, the Falcons game and the Eagles game. Every other game has been kind of a blowout, but we'll see what happens next game. We are back on the road against the Melonheads for the next one, so maybe I can't even speak. Maybe a game away from the Gulch, because even though this game was a road game, it was technically at the Gulch. So we have played 6 straight games at Cactus Gulch. I actually wouldn't mind playing in a different venue. in the next one, but I guess we'll see where the Melonheads home stadium is. But that is going to do it for this one. So once again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, catch y'all later.